You see that, guys? That's a Star Wars shirt. I got it for Christmas. I wore it the night I went to go see Force Awakens. I wore it the night I went to go see Rogue One. Admittedly, I didn't wear it to this latest movie because I came straight from work and I bundled up nice and warm to do that because it's an outdoor job and it's quite cold right now. Regardless, this is a bit of a rant. It's been a while since I've done anything remotely ranty, but having seen Last Jedi once, I've seen a lot of BS on the internet from a bunch of different sides. Not to ride the fence and act all POTUS-y and shit, but yeah, everyone from every angle of every opinion about this particular movie, they've been guilty of saying some pretty memey shit. And at some point I'm probably going to address the more, like, critically minded ones, the ones that actually had some semblance of thought put into them in, like, a proper video. But for this one, I'm going to cover something that I don't need to prepare or prepackage in any way, because I don't think it deserves it. There's this really hot, trending meme right now that's, I'm not sure if it has a proper name. I'm just going to call it Sad Mark. The Sad Mark meme. And this is a very post-Sad Affleck trend, where people are taking interview clips of Mark Hamill when he looks sad whilst talking about the new Star Wars movie, similarly to how Ben Affleck looks sad when they were talking about how BB Soups, as I called it, was failing financially. What made that work, for me anyway, is one, it was one interview, two, the timing of what was being said in Affleck's face sells that joke, and three, the finality of the clip made it legit and easy to see what people were getting at based off of what he was communicating with his face and the context of the interview that it was taken from. Now, unlike that funny meme and clip, the Mark one makes no sense. I've seen like 3 or 4 of them, and they all are guilty of the same thing, and that is they'll take individual clips where Mr. Hamill shows doubt of the quality of the screenplay that Rian Johnson wrote for Last Jedi, and then before he goes deeper into the point, they'll either cut away or fade to black while their fucking pretentious Logan Johnny Cash music plays underneath. That's bullshit. And the only reason I'm mad is because a lot of these have a shit ton of likes. Like, the like to dislike ratio is surprisingly high for this thing, and if you go down to the comments, everyone's just kind of like circle jerking, saying, oh, he tried to warn us, oh, poor Mark, I feel awful that he had to butcher this timeless character he got to play in the 70s and 80s. Guys, that's not what's happening. If you watch those full interviews, Mark couldn't be more transparent with the fact that he's proud to have been part of this new batch of movies. Like, all he's saying is that he read the script, looked at Ryan and was like, yo, this isn't what Luke is to me at all. This is really shocking, risky shit. And then they went on to make the movie, and he got it. If you watch his full celebration interview post-Force Awakens, like, the dude couldn't be more stoked to be doing this again. And yeah, he's wise to the bullshit of Hollywood and corporations and this post-Disney Lucasfilm world we're living in, but that's because he's old and he's been doing it for years. So whenever he makes a remark about, like, studios and money, that's all that's coming from. He knows what's up. He's a real fucking dude. I fucking love that guy. I mean, without going into my opinion of the new movie, because I want to, A, see it again, and B, I want to, like, really chew on the flaws, because it does have flaws. I'm not saying it's a perfect movie, but I consider myself a fan. Maybe I don't have as much merch as you, maybe I haven't read all the EU shit, whether or not it's technically canon, or whatever at this point, now that half of it's been retconned, but I've grown up with these fucking movies. They're really fucking important to me. And there's a lot of half-baked ideas being thrown around right now that I just really don't agree with. There's so many, I don't know where to start, to be completely honest with you, but this one, Nah, I don't need to think at it. I don't need to think about it a lot. Because it's wrong. Stop being wrong. Okay, that's it. Have a good one.